Okay, so this is a video lesson on how to start using Khan Academy as a student. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to khanacademy.org. It will bring you to this main page. You'll see some options to log in here, which you'll use later once you have an account, the login button, but we will create a new account, so we're going to sign up. Now, it has a few options here. If you're a teacher, start here to sign up your class. Parents, start here to sign up your child. And this is particularly for kids who don't have an email address. If you want to sign them up without creating an email address for them, you can also use it for a child who does have an email address if you want to have main control over their account. But you can still be a coach even if they create the account on their own. Okay, so I'm going to go the route of creating an independent account, and it gives you options. You can create a new account, you can sign in using Facebook or with Google, or you can sign up using email. If you don't want to log in with a pre-existing account with one of these, sign up using email. I'm going to use a pre-existing Google account, so click sign in with Google. Okay, it has me already logged in as this account, but I already have an account there. So let's say I'm going to sign it. I have a different email account. Okay, and sign in. Okay, allow. It's going to ask me, does it have permission to access your Google account? I'm going to say yes, allow this account. So now I'm signed in. This is the new coach page. I guess we've created an overview of your students. So one thing I want to do is make sure, here it has me set up as a coach. Now you can be both. The same account can be a student account and a coach account. But what I'm going to do here is go to my settings, and I am using it as a learner. So it has me primarily as a learner. If you're a parent and you want to switch to parent, you can do that. Or if you're a teacher coach, and again, you can use more than one, but for the purposes of this one, I'm going to keep it as a learner. Okay, and that's under settings. Also has opportunities for me to add more information, change my password, put public information, which I don't really use, or if you need to delete the account, you can do that from the settings page as well. This is my profile. So this shows me what badges I've earned, which I don't have any yet. There's discussion activities. There's programming if you want to use it for programming. But I use this page very little. It is kind of a cool thing for the kids who want to check out badges and such. But mainly here, I'm going to look at things like the home page. And since it's a new account, it wants me to pick an avatar. So let's go with Aqualine. Okay. I guess I'm still locked out of that one. I need to complete an activity first before, so you can earn different avatars. So the first thing it's going to do, it's going to bring me to this page, basically ask me what I want to learn. Let's say I want to start with 5th grade math, so then it will add that as what I'm currently working on. You can add more than one grade level. I generally like to focus on one at a time, but sometimes there are some that I want for more than one reason. And when I start the new activity, it's going to give me a mission warm-up, which basically it's trying to get a sense of how I do in where I am in 5th grade, and it'll give 6 questions to give me an estimated starting point. Part of the process is Khan Academy learns what you know how to do as a learner. And so it's kind of going to ballpark me at first, and then the more I use the program, it will get more specific. So it's going to ask me, is 0.20 less than, greater than, or equal to 0.2? So they're equal. Okay, 289 plus 228. Okay. Identify the most reasonable units to measure the mass of each of the items below. The couch in kilograms, cookies in grams, TV in kilograms, flour in grams. Okay. Let's see if we can get one wrong, because we don't want them to think that we're perfect. I mean, for a student, if they can do all of them, that's great. But just for our purposes here, when it's 12, the angle between the hands of the clock is 0 degrees. When it's 3 o'clock, the angle between the hands is 90 degrees, which is the angle between the hands of a clock at 4 o'clock. So we'll have one hand here and one hand here. So basically we've got the 90, so basically we're looking at, if this is 90, 30, 60, 90, so each one is 30 degrees. So the answer is going to be 120, but let's pretend we don't really know, and we'll call it 100. It says, oh no, you didn't get that right. Let's try it again. Okay, I got it that time. 207, 3. Okay, and a couple other things here when you're doing activities. You can take a hint. Okay, so if you're not really sure how to do it, take a hint. There's 5 left. So in each one, you know, it's notes here that I've taken a hint. So that way you can learn how to do the problem. You can get some support, but it also tells the program, the learning program, this isn't something you did on your own. You got some help for it. And then there's also the option to watch a video, which you know, you can take the courses independently, where you just go through the course and you watch the video, then you answer the activities. I generally do it the other way, where I attempt the activity, or I ask the kids to attempt the activity, and when they need help, they're getting hints, and if the hints don't still help, then they watch the video. That way we're not jamming a bunch of instruction down their throat for something that they can already do. They are the ones who decide when is it time to watch a video because they need help with something. 40. Okay, so I've already mastered 3 skills. I've made progress on comparing decimal numbers from 1,000 unit cents, understanding angles, fraction, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's going to do it, because I'm going to consider that now this account is set up and ready to go. It's already giving me suggestions, and the next lesson will be on how to view your progress and how to make the most use of that progress.